took the Polaroid down in my room. I'm pretty sure you have a new girlfriend. It's not as if I don't like you, it just makes me sad whenever I see it.
Okay, Will, you asked for it. You asked me to dress up in something that I wouldn't normally wear. Well, I wear all my clothes. I wear them or I throw them away. But this is something that I wouldn't wear every day. Maybe I wear it out at night. So, let me give you a tour of my costume. Firstly, we have the beautiful lacy sleeves. And then on top of that, I've got a very cool hoodie. You have to check out my awesome hood. It has, a tail, I guess you'd call it. Tail. And then we have, I hope this works, a manuscript and more fishnet stockings and boots. You know when you do that thing when you've just like said stuff you really like and spoken to the camera for a good half hour and then you realise that you didn't press the record button? Yeah, then you know how I'm feeling right now. So first, I lose all of my thoughts in my head and become all discomposed. Okay, let me see. Oh, I'll tell you why today is awesome. Today is awesome because my pie exploded. Doesn't that sound weird? What happened was I was cooking dinner for my family and I'd made a beautiful pie, had pumpkins and vegetables and it was gorgeous, and I put that on the stovetop because I didn't want to put it in the oven yet, but I didn't realise that I'd left the stovetop on, just on low, and so I turned away and kept on cooking dinner, all normal. 10 minutes later there was this huge crash, like a big dish had been dropped, and I looked around and my pie had exploded because the heat from the hot plate had just caused the glass pie dish to spontaneously explode. Yeah, so that was a sad but funny story of my pie exploding. What if somebody had a crush on me but I didn't know who they were? I think that this would annoy me a lot because if, for two reasons, because I didn't know who they were, I'd be worried that A, I'd like them back, and B, I wouldn't like them back, because if I did like them back but I didn't know who they were, then nothing could happen. And if I didn't like them back but I didn't know who they were, I would be afraid of finding out and then having to deal with somebody liking me and their disappointment if I didn't like them back and not wanting to hurt their feelings and all that kind of thing. Yeah, so I think that it would piss me off more than flatter me. Quinn, you said that you liked trains to travel on, and now that just gave me, I completely forgot about trains. I like travelling on trains too. I just like travelling, really. Yeah. So, Quinn, you made me want to say that I like travelling on trains. Good for me. Will, I think your idea of dressing up is awesome, and I'm really, really annoyed that I didn't think of it first because, yeah, I love dressing up. And you never know, I may even dress up a lot, possibly even once a week, because it's so much fun. I also want to say that Doll's House sounds awesome, and I'm so jealous that it's not in Australia yet, and it's not fair that you get to watch it, and I hope that it comes to Australia soon, but I don't know. Yeah, keep telling me about Doll's House, it's not fair. Yeah, your fanboyness is matched by my fangirlness. It's all good. I also wanted to say, oh, my favourite word. My favourite word changes a lot, like maybe even once a week, but right now I've picked the word audacious because it means kind of like bold and not paying attention to etiquette or rules of society, just being really out there. Yeah, so that is my word. Audacious. Valentine's Day. Have I talked about Valentine's Day yet? Do you know how much I hate Valentine's Day? I think for 5% of the population, Valentine's Day is really lovely if you're in a relationship and you both like remember and are cool with giving and receiving chocolates and flowers, you know, if you're not broke, or, you know, I mean, how horrible it would be if you forgot. And so I think that, like, for people who are single, then they feel left out, and for people who are in a relationship, it places a lot of undue stress and expectation on them. So I think, all in all, it's a bad and over-commercialised idea. To Valentine's Day. Are we allowed to swear on these things? I'm in a bit of a sweary mood. I don't know. That is a question. Are we allowed to swear? What do you guys think? I guess it's kind of better not to swear. I just sometimes, you know, yeah, it slips out. So yeah, tell me what you think of that. And then I had a real question, which was also to do with words, just less rude ones. You guys all use the phrase made of win, or made of fail, or made of epic. Or is it, no, is it full of win? Or made of win? Anyway, you use that kind of phrase. We don't have that in Australia yet. It hasn't caught on here. I want you guys to maybe tell me a bit about it, like if you can, maybe where you think it came from, or how it came about, or why it works in your head when you use it, like what's your rationale behind it. I mean, yeah, I'm interested, because it's gonna come here, and it's gonna be big, because, I don't know, we watch your TV shows, and then all your words catch on, like, just before I heard my mum, she used the phrase, "oh man," and, like, that used to just be a phrase that young people used, and she's, like, 54, and, yeah, anyway, I thought it was funny. Yeah, so tell me what you think about, colloquialisms and phrases and stuff in general. Oh, I have to tell you about my Buddha. Yes, I'll show you my parents' Buddha, and then I'll explain what I think of the Buddha. This Buddha lives in my room. There he is, right there. Oops, you're not allowed to tilt cameras. I'm always tempted to, because I'm a photographer and I want to go whoop, and make it into a portrait shot, but you're not allowed to do that. Anyway, he's very, very beautiful. Made of gold. And now I have to check with my ingenious mirror operation whether you can actually see me on the screen. Yeah, so Buddhism is kind of big in my house. I should say up front, so that you guys don't get all worried or anything, I'm not religious. You guys can say what you like about Buddhism, I don't mind. My parents met on a Buddhist meditation retreat, and I've been on meditation retreats, and our house is not full, but has a fair amount of Buddha statues, and Buddhist books. My parents talk about the Dharma and Buddhism to each other quite a bit. They practice meditation. They've never forced it upon me, like they've never said so. They haven't brought me up as a Buddhist or as a religious person in any way, but it's been a presence in my life for my whole life. So I don't mind, you guys say what you like about Buddha, and I don't really understand, but the kind of Buddha statue that Quinn had, that was the little cute fat guy, I think that's more like a Chinese Buddha statue, and we're more Burma and India. I don't know, I don't really understand. Anyway, we don't have any of those kind of statues. They're all like the big serious gold guy up there on my helmet. So yeah, say what you like about the Buddha, joke and stuff. Don't let me set this really somber, serious mood, but in my house, it's a real thing. So yeah, that's my little spiel about the Buddha. And now I'm probably taking up a lot of space. So yeah, I'll leave you.